Ava will have been to hospital over the last 2 years probably 30 or 40 times, maybe more.
My name is Ava Bell. I turn on the house. Yay!
My daughter Ava is lively, chatty, inquisitive, very playful. She's a great little kid. I got a phone call and Jen was in a panic. As soon as I got in the house, I knew there was something very wrong. Ava turned blue. She seemed to be choking. When they took her into the theatre to have a check of her chest, her lung had collapsed. So they said they'd put her in intensive care, that they'd run some tests in the morning. We were left in limbo overnight, but we had no idea what was to come.
In Australia, every year, over 600 children are diagnosed with cancer. Cancer is the second commonest cause of death in children, and sadly, nearly 150 of those children won't survive. What we're doing is trying to take the minimum standard to 100% cure. And we can only do that through the application of research to our work.
As a doctor who looks after children with cancer, there's no worse conversation than you can have with a parent than to tell them there's nothing we can do. And I'm a parent myself, and I know that you're in a unique situation. It's the one time in your life where you would actually do anything you can for your child. You would sacrifice your own life if you have to. Instead of saying there's nothing we can do, we're saying there is actually some hope. And the more funding we have and the more support we have, the more hope we're able to offer.
When Ava was first diagnosed with cancer, we thought there was no way that a 6-month-old girl with this 6-centimetre tumour in her stomach could survive. Thanks to the research and the funds that enable the research, the doctors and nurses are able to put her on a protocol that is successful. And you can see from Ava today that she's alive and well and doing brilliantly, and that's all thanks to the funds that are raised by the Lions Club.
The public trusts Lions. It's a big plus to us. The public recognise Lions and they trust us with the money that they donate to us, that we're going to spend it wisely.
The funds that come into the foundation are spent on the best clinical research available, and our advice comes from experts in the field that make sure that we are addressing the prime cutting-edge needs of research.
The most important thing is that one person can make a big difference. I'm here managing the money and the relationships, but other people are out there raising funds and bringing in community support. Without all of us working together, we can't affect change. And I know that the support that's raised by people out there in the community really adds up to one big whole and can make clinical research move further and faster and bring great results for children, both now and in the future.
Research is an indefinite item. You can't see it, but it helps so much. What we've achieved already is fantastic, but we're not going to let it stop there.
"50 years ago, the cure rate was less than 10%. Today, it's at 70 to 80%. Research got us to this point. Research will get us that one step further to 100% cure for all children with cancer. We are incredibly grateful to Australian Lions for their support. We want them to stick with us to go that one step further, so please continue to help us.
Keep on doing what you're doing, keep on raising the money, because you are allowing little children to live the lives that they deserve to live.